This is a video clip to show how to measure the wear on a Cozzini knife with the jig supplied with the machine. The purpose of this is to see whether or not the Cozzini knife wears away on the outer edge of the blade. Okay, you insert a knife over the tool, and the knife tip should not pass the pin. If it does pass the pin, it means that the outer edge of the knife there has been worn away too far. Okay. The reason for that also is when the knife runs inside of the degrizzler ring, there will be too much gap between the degrizzler ring and the knife, and that would cause emulsion to leak through and not be cut properly. Okay. Another problem we've seen is that there is signs of wear on the bush of the knife. Okay. What I have here is a 901 shaft, and there's some wear on the bush of the shaft and also a lot of wear on the outer tip of the knife. Whenever that wear is more than is allowed with the jig, then the gap is too big between the degrizzling and the knife needs to be replaced. If you are getting wear on the bush, it's most likely because of worn bearings and or maybe a bent shaft. The problem is the machine has two bearings and a long piece of shaft on which the knives and plates are fitted. So there is chance of movement on the knife shaft if something is not correct at the back. So when you put the plate over the knife, when you assemble the machine and you start seeing wear between these two parts, and you'll probably see it on the bush of the knife, then you know there's might be movement of the shaft or that the shaft is bent. Okay, so you can always check that gap with the gauge, but there's no real way to check that wear apart from seeing that there's physical wear. And if you see wear there, it's most likely because of movement on the shaft.